fellow dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, as always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you have not done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Sagittarius for this week. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? All right, I'm getting two very different energies. I'm seeing palm trees. Um, some of you, I'm seeing palm trees and I'm seeing roses, a bouquet of roses. So it's either you're being gifted roses, or somebody is inviting you somewhere where there's a lot of palm trees. And it's almost like you don't expect this invitation, or you don't expect this outing or something like that, or maybe you've planned something for your birthday, or planned some type of celebration where there's going to be palm trees. I don't know why the palm trees are like, they're just like, we're here. And it's almost like kind of like this energy of like almost anticipating it, in anticipation for this trip, or in anticipation for the celebration. And kind of it's almost like a lot of you, Sag, you've checked out already, even if this is like a few months from now or something like that. It's like you already checked out, because you're so focused on wherever you're going with palm trees. There is a sense here of like you've done your part in order to earn this. You've done your part in order to receive this. And I just keep on hearing this energy of like, you checked out. There's something that you are checking out of. But what is it though? Because they just keep saying you checked out. For very few of you, if you're looking, like if you've been applying for a new job or something like that, it's like, and they were doing like a background check, or you're gonna buy a house and they're checking your credit, like something checked out, like something is done with, if that makes any sense. Like you're gonna be hearing the results, or hearing from this job, something of that matter, because it's like it's done, like something has literally like checked out, or like has been checked off a list. Is the main energy that I'm picking up for you guys. There is here someone from your past is coming back around. And when I say this, I would say it does not have to be romantically necessary, but you're questioning someone's motive. You're questioning someone's motive for wanting back in your life. Something about this person's energy makes you feel very uneasy. Makes you feel something is iffy. Is the main energy that I'm picking up, but you can't quite place your finger on it. When it comes to situations like that, the only thing that I can really tell you is listen to your intuition, listen to that gut feeling. If something just doesn't seem right, or doesn't feel right, then don't engage in it. And it may be in connection to someone that is reaching out or coming back around, or something of that sense. There is this pulling of, and they're literally showing it to me like the four directions, like north, east, south, and west. Feeling like you're being pulled in different directions when it comes to everything. Your emotions, your physical abilities, your mental stability, your spiritual practices, or whatever it is. There is an energy of like overwhelming, and this is maybe the reason why you have like a trip or something planned out, and it's like maybe that's why you're so focused on this trip, because it's like this trip is what is giving you the strength to get done, like to get your day-to-day type of things done, because you really need like this recharge, you really need this rest, this vacation, because you do feel there is an overwhelming energy of like almost being split or being pulled in different directions. um some of you are being advised to reach out to someone. There's somebody in your life that you speak to, and whenever you speak to this person, it's almost like a, I don't know if the person is aware of it or not, but they have like this natural healing energy. So whenever you speak to them, there's like almost like this instant calming energy. And maybe you haven't spoken to this person in a while or whatever it may be, but you're being asked, like, this can be your mother, this can be a cousin, a friend, whatever, but you're being asked like to reach out to this person, not necessarily to let them know what's going on in your life, but just like a high or something like that. And it's almost like you feel, in order to feel kind of like that calming energy. And he's sleeping behind me on the floor, obviously having a dream. So let's go ahead and let's pull out some tarot. So we have the Empress with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and then the Judgment. So yeah, there is something, and there are many chapters in your life that are being closed off, that are being left behind at this moment, Sag, that you have to allow to close out. So if you're having a hard time concentrating, you're having a hard time staying on task, when major chapters in life are being closed out, there is a sense where even the simplest things can seem overwhelming. But instead of running from it, or instead of trying to avoid it, it's almost kind of like surrender to it. Whether that is that you're being led to like take a nap, or like to sit down, or whatever it is, like just really listen to yourself this week, because there's judgment here with the Empress and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you may have not wanted to accept something. You may have been blocking a certain truth that needs to be accepted, and that is in itself the form of surrendering, that then allows chapters in your life to close out completely. It's very weird the way that the energy is coming in, because a lot of the overwhelming, or like that pulling effect, where you might feel like you're going in so many different directions, or like you're unstable, emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever, is because there are major changes happening for you. And it's almost kind of like one of those spaces where you have to allow yourself to feel in order to allow the energy to pass through, so that something can be completely closed off. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading, this can be your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. The Pumpkin, which is the number 30. Uncaging the spirit within, thou the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongues is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. So there is a sense here again of like learning to be a little bit more sensitive with yourself and listening to yourself, and learning to allow like your intuition to lead the way, instead of allowing yourself to be overwhelmed by the chaos around you. There's a needing to come back to yourself to find that calmness within. It's very weird. For some of you, this is maybe a first time around of finding that calmness within the storm, within the chaos. It's weird. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. I love you all. Bye-bye.